address the nation today on Independence Day. Hello everybody, how are you? Even I don't hear your president. They just the paper I will give you now, you go hear them. But is it okay to say happy independence to you? Because I hear some people talk say my shine blocking. Nobody should greet me happy independence. There's nothing happy about it. It's been 61 years of darkness. It's been 61 years of this. People when they enjoy them. They don't send you. But you know what? Finally, you know, president don't talk. You know, say they take occasion to talk. Now you can't talk. Can't say, say the people with the support, with the back Sunday Igboho them. Say now because them be influential people. Say otherwise, if for know anything for do. And I be like, somehow I be like, Baba, who for back people before? Okay, if prominent people know for dey behind them, wetin una for kukuma do therefore? Wetin una for do? Una for don kill them the way na dey kill every other person? No, no now, una for don kill them, shebi. Do you understand? Wetin una for don do? But anyway, you can't talk say even National Assembly member follow dey. Una for don kill them, shebi. Say National Assembly member they follow the people with the sponsor Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu. Question wey come dey my mind be say the people with the sponsor bandits and the people wey you talk say we no call them terrorists. The people wey dey support or wey dey sponsor those ones, them be who? As in, I just dey try understand you. Say the people wey dey sponsor bandits, when I no agree since all these days, when I no agree to publish their names. You understand? When I no agree publish those ones. Those ones be who? Because I see say the game wey they try play here be say the one they make am look like say na prominent people they behind Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu, say na why. You understand? Say now why it be like that, otherwise if for no be like that. No, I don't want to elaborate more on that. My liver. But most of una we don't know say our president love you. Another point dey here for una to see you. Say let us settle our grievances without blood shed. And you can't talk say okay, say now reckless utterances they responsible for the violence we would experience. Say now because people they make reckless statements. How do you wonder? Say sorry bro, what about the reckless sponsors of bandits, the reckless injustice that people are facing in the in the course of say okay, something quickly please. If you are watching on Facebook, kindly share. Okay, kindly share, because we are streaming to the new page. We are no longer streaming to the objective media page. We are now sharing, we are now streaming via the new one. I know say the new one never still gets people like that. So share if you are on Facebook, share and possibly tag people so that they can be aware of the new page. So that said, make I continue. So the people where they say make we settle am without bloodshed. Now the question be say the bloodshed will they happen through bandits, or say me they call them businessmen, say they no be bandits. The one where they happen through businessmen, where they kidnap, they do all these things. I don't want to settle that one. Because you know if you report them for police go tell you say sorry you can't bring the reports to this place. It's not the place to report. You understand? Make I move on. I just want to give you all the message with the president share for now today onto how today be Independence Day. He say, don't despair over current challenges. That is the president saying that to Nigeria. He say, don't despair that the challenges will soon be over. And I agree with him. Yeah. It will soon be over. The problem that we are facing, this problem will soon be over. Now, for some of you who don't they follow me on top this political matter for 2023 as they go. You know, say I tell you before, say PDP game be say they watch if APC zone presidency to south, PDP they try woo the north. And I understand. So because they are trying to woo the north, then be one as PDP go APC go zone presidency to south, they go want attract north. By zoning president, I know say the game be say if you don't zone presidency to one region, you go zone party chairmanship to the opposite region, so that it go bring everybody together. That is the game of both parties. So now PDP don't zone party chairmanship to north, meaning if you are from the north, you can no longer contest as president. Even if you contest, you no go win for primary. You know why? Because chairmanship of the party has gone to your zone, and that is the only thing your zone can go for. So now the paper they talk say Atiku from the north, Tambua from the north, Bala from the north, Saraki from the north. Their aspiration hang in the balance as PDP zones national party chairmanship north to the north. I hope I understand this game now. So whether they go ratify this decision, I mean they go change them, we never know. But that is what the early indications show. And as the early indications show I'm like that, we won't know whether Buhari, whether Atiku them go come up for PDP, come go join APC, or look for other party to join. One they follow. I say it be. So APC nko where they want zone go, who will be their chairman, and everything the game will be like. Just to follow the game they go. It will be interesting though. You know, I tell you, say the system will self-destruct because all these people with their ambition, they kill their ambition, they kill their ambition, they kill their ambition. You know, say it go reach one point, so if you say everybody will just decide, say, whoa, if na self-determination, I be regionalism or whatever, I'm okay, just do jari. You know, they are growing whole too. I don't know if you understand. Alright, so make I move to the next paper. You know, this one is still talking about, Punch is still talking about Sunday Igboho and Kanu. Sorry, I'm trying to share something on my reply somebody who is at the protest, because protest is currently ongoing. You know, it's a nationwide action today. So VIPs, National Assembly members, are funding Igboho Kanu, says Buhari. Like we don't know that one before, we know. Say waiting you go take do your excuse, we say people they fund them. You know, in the funny me say before Buhari came to power, who fund them? Maybe he talks now only cow he get, he no get money. Say he be farmer, his children no, you know the same card with Jonathan played that time, saying he get no shoe. So now the same that he's a poor man with integrity, he just wants to right the wrong, he has chances to be rich as a farmer in the state. Thank you. Thank you. So you can't talk say the people where they behind the Igboho and the Kanu. So for anything to really have impact in this country, it must have people backing it or are interested. And that is why I said the reason why those who want Nigeria to change for good still do not have enough backing. That is why I said so. Like there are two categories of people right now who can drive the change we are all yearning for in the country. The old who are tired of this situation. This one don't talk it go better, they don't tire. They won't make it change, but they are too weak to fight. The other people we're old, no one to make the thing change. They are enjoying the status quo. they no want make it change. Now those ones we still they agile, they are enjoying the status quo. The one we don't tire are too weak to fight. Now the second category are the young people who actually have the energy. The ones who are really interested in driving the change are too poor to be strong voices. They are too poor to be vocal enough, or too poor to be effective. I know say as I dey talk and they think about me, hey Shegu, that is true. Now they take me do example, Shay. We know you want, but you are too poor to be. Feel free. Use me as your example. Feel free. It's okay. No wahala. God go drown one day. You know, call me poor man, no problem. No be my fault. National Nigerian Tribune say last 18 months have been the most difficult in Nigeria's history. That is coming from the president, you know, that is coming from the president who took more than 12 years crying on national TV, giving us impression say he know wetin to do, you know, giving us assurance say he get magic wand, he know how to fight, he know how to reposition Nigeria. He contested how many times? 3 consecutive times. That is 4 times 3 for 4 years. Like he knew what he wanted to come and do. He was prepared. He then came in. First took 6 months before he go talk, say okay, this is my cabinet. Then took the first whole tenure to determine what economic direction are we even taking. And by the time he will even start going in the direction, it is the wrong direction altogether. Banditry, kidnapping, everything he promised us that he was coming to change about Jonathan's administration turned out to be even the, you know. So the president that took 12 years to prepare for office is telling us the last 18 months has been the most difficult in history. And the question would be, what were you doing in this period of 18 months? The only outings when me see when my president they do, now either they go abroad for treatment, celebrity president, or they go abroad go borrow, or they go beg for forgiveness of the money we borrow on your behalf, and wants to borrow more. They say they go talk say, shall we remain in sin and be asking that grace abound? You about say India le wa nínú ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ká máa ní kí orí ọ̀fẹ́ máa pọ̀ síbí. Like you dey borrow, no, you dey beg make dem forgive the sin we don commit, say you dey borrow, and you still dey beg at the same time say, but please o, I still wan commit more sin o. Forgive me my sin, I wan commit more. Like forgive me my debt, even though I wan borrow more. So on the nation, it say high profile persons are behind Igboho Kanu, says Buhari. Now that is why I always advise the media people who are promoting the agitation or agitators or agitation or self-determination. I always told them, don't always come out to out people anyhow. Like you just want to come out and start announcing, this one is a betrayer, that one is a... Now I go always tell you, we know people where they don't plug inside this thing, but it's too early to start announcing them. Some of them are actually have genuine hearts, some of them not. The reason the reason I can publicly mention Fanika is because he is lousy by himself. Like he outed himself, he's not hiding it. But there are still more people. Some of them truly want things to change because they are actually tired. You have to understand it. But then at the same time, they are still being careful. So you want to blame people for being careful while they are risking it all? No, it's not enough to sit down in your comfort. I'm not attacking or accusing or insulting anybody. I'm only suggesting that it is not enough if you're in your comfort. And just imposing or forcing maximum force on people who are risking it all here. He's too afraid, he's too timid, he's not doing enough, you should have done it this way, you should have done it that way. The Shewore wey dey put maximum force. How far? Like somebody is in castration and is still doing stuff inside this situation. How many people see they still dey follow am? They don dey begin abuse am now. They don begin dey abuse Shewore already. The person doing all his best, they abuse am. Okay, the ones wey come dey do am jeje, dey try do am small, put small effort, withdraw, they dey try play, learn how to fight and run so that you can fight another day. Na those ones you wan abuse now. But you dey your own comfort. Make we see, Nigeria needs understanding. Me, I no dey come out dey abuse anybody anyhow. Na only Fanika Ode wey out himself, show himself say, I do am. I just want to make money and be okay. Na that one I fit mention. Every other person, we see, except you are ready for a serious war and bloodbath, this thing requires patience, endurance. It will take time. Oh. Don't expect say we just come, like when Shewore started revolution now. Everybody begin believe say, oh, maybe the guy don ship machine wọlé láti Germany. Oh my God, no. They go think say I want to jam them. Everybody. But me, I know say Shewore na civil protester. Yes, revolution is necessary if everybody rises at the same time. But then, if you are thinking he came to face them with weapon, baton, everything, no now. That is not the kind of revolution Shewore is talking about. He's talking about everybody speaking at the same time that they are tired. That is a civil protest. But unfortunately, Nigerians are not even willing to rise up at the same time for the same cause. They are not willing. So that Shewore method, I don't see it working now. Until Nigerians are all at the same time tired and rise up. Tired of the system and want to change it. Until then, Shewore's method will require long-term endurance. Yeah. Because it will take time to convert one person per day. 2 persons per day, and all that. You understand? It will take time. No lie. But then, those who are doing it gradually, they don't want to be arrested and confined to Abuja or put in jail like they are doing Nnamdi Kanu and restricted Igboho to where he is and all that. If you don't want that to happen to you, you have to learn how to fight small, come back, fight small, come back, fight small. You fight small, you study how the system reacts, improve on what you learned, add that knowledge to the next plan. It will take time. But if you really want something that will happen all of a sudden, like then be ready for war and be well equipped. Otherwise, let us all understand it will take time. And we need a purchase like moment in history, like for instance, we dey talk independence. We fit just take independence, they do like today now. As I dey comot for here, they also enter road. Protests they go on everywhere. You understand? It dey happen everywhere. Make they move, they do all those things, they fight, they go. We go do am, still study. Say okay, how this one do? Okay, learn about that. How did the system respond? What were the things we would have done better? Add those knowledge to it, improve on the plan for the next one. So that one will work, but just understand it's an enduring process which takes time. If you have read Nelson Mandela's Long Walk to Freedom, it took how many years? 20 plus. But we can learn from that and chunk the time in our own case. Like, it may not have to take 20 years. Like, we learn from there has been evolution, right? Things have evolved beyond that time, and so we can take advantage of our evolution to reduce the time it would have taken us. But it will not take time at all, Baba. We know they do all these things for ourselves. So you understand? Okay. Now I want to appreciate the person who sent us 20k 2 days ago. So we have 20k balance at hand, and we now need some maybe 280,000 to make up for 300k and buy the remaining 3 laptops at say average of 100k each to settle the people we are currently empowering. Let us take the moment of this independence period. Please reach out and let's do your 20,000, your 50,000, your 100,000, 3 persons 100,000, 6 persons 50,000. How many people will pay 25k each or 20k each? Just do your own. Before you know it, others added and we are done, so that we can start. See, make I know the two talk because I don't know who they watch, I won't know they watch. The fact they say we need to empower, we need to equip, let me use that word, equip people that we want to take to this mental battle. We must equip people. APC, they do mass empowerment. So you know they then they give benefit. Do you know the people? Google, ask people in your states who they call data boys. Yeah, APC has people they call data boys. PDP has people they call data boys. All those people you see, they come online. All those online imagine will come. They counter you. They say what you are doing is wrong. Yeah, you can't do it. You are doing the right thing. They know, but they will tell you they are party members. But they are called data boys. They pay them. They equipped them and pay them. So if you truly want to do this thing, we need to empower. Like I told you that there are 2 categories of people: those who are too old to fight and those who are too poor, young men who are too poor to be effective. Empower more people. You see them saying, why should, for instance, this cryptocurrency, forex trading and all those things is helping a lot of people, in case you don't know. Like, if I can earn, okay, they give me 20k per month as data boy, and I feel like at least that is something for me. Abi, at least at all, I get 20k every month, while I just go online, attack Shore, abuser. You know, every play we Shore make, deflect them. When the Kanu post, I deflect them. Everybody, they are there to be deflecting important points, to be watering down the important points you are making. APC has data boys, PDP has data boys. Some of you who are here who are data boys, you know, or if you know those who are data boys, you know. But you may just not be like, okay, it's my family member. Let me just understand it. It's family thing. But you know they are data boys. They are paid. But there are people who are beginning to come back to their sense, like those who travel abroad and are seeing life in a better way. We say, why should I do that? When no, I can't do that shit again. So I was blind when I was in Nigeria. That's number 1 category of people with the change. You understand? Number 2 category of people will be say they can't earn dollars, maybe from forex, cryptocurrency trading and all. They don't earn dollars. So anytime they make like $200 a month, they change them to naira. That's over 100,000. How much is APC or PDP giving them as data boys? Less than 50k. So they be like, so if I can be earning dollars, why should I be data boy for the idiot who destroy the country? Those ones are 2nd category of people. You understand? So empowerment is very important in this mind revolution thing we are looking at. Empowerment, very important. I don't want to know what is very, very important. Somebody's asking a question, but so that's my WhatsApp number. Please reach out. We need like 280k more. Let's finish this phase and then we can move on to the next, please. Let's take the moment of this independence to finish this. At least by Monday we can go to market and buy. Send your money to deal. Send your, at least months don't end now. Should be they pay tight. Don't mind me, I'm joking. But there's this question on the screen right now. If I may ask, is Nnamdi Kanu the problem? I greet you, T-Boss. You're welcome. Let me show that question again. If I may ask, is Nnamdi Kanu the problem? They asked him to declare bandits as terrorists, and he refused and said that MNK is his problem. He forgot that Nigeria is a big country to counter by Fulanis, or to conquer by Fulanis. Let me tell you again, in case you have not heard when I said it in the past. We are still in the military regime. Buhari came back. And you have to understand that these guys care about regime security, not national security. And that is why SSS is more important and more powerful than Nigeria Police Force and anything else. The reason is that Buhari cares more about regime security. Don't forget that this is somebody who had done coup before and had also been removed by coup. So that thing is still haunting him. Like, what are this one? Did you hear the comment he made on Arise TV regarding the NSAS protest? He said some people wanted to remove me. You understand? They wanted to remove me. That is his own interpretation or orientation about NSAS. That is the interpretation he got about NSAS. They wanted to remove me. So he's conscious about regime security, and he will spend all the billions in the world, including borrowing from China and Benin Republic and Togo, for regime security. But he will not do the same for national security, like to protect lives and properties of citizens. So he will do little for that one. But regime security, so you understand now. So you see why Nnamdi Kanu is his problem. You understand? You see why Showore will be his problem. You see why Sunday Igboho is his problem. Not terrorists or bandits. I don't know if you understand. Regime security, not national security. T-Boss Baraka de Salah. I hope I answered your question, Mama Africa. God bless you. So, reach out, please. So, reach out. That's my WhatsApp number. God bless you. So as I close, because I also need to go and join protests now. This is don't forget, before you abuse me about going to join protests, today is Independence Day, and we are supposed to go out and express ourselves. Oh, siege, $40 Canadian super chat. God bless you. Thank you so much. More of you, please bring it up. We need it. So before you abuse me, say I won't go out, go join protest. Today is Independence Day, and we are supposed to go out and express how we feel. The way I feel about the country, I'm not gonna go express myself. So because some people say, hey, you're causing nuisance, data boys. Oh God. So listen to this commercial message by Kofi Daguru. I love you all. Can I say Happy Independence Day? Oh, never mind.
I'll make sure you people don't ever do any work again. No nonsense. Since I gave you money, huh? Who is this one, Jare? Hello, Chris, already. A long time. It has been 3 days. Oh yeah, I just came to lock up one property here that I told some nonsense people to develop. They didn't do anything. That's why I need some. In fact, I just met some new people now. You're coming home. Why? Oh, you are right, yo. You are very correct. You two, have you not heard of Abe Homes? The developers of Quantum Bricks Estate. Phase 2 in Lakowe, beachfront side like this. They are the owners of the #1 first ever green grid estate ever in Nigeria. Yes. Of course, I know your taste. That's why I'm telling you to. Me too, I'm going. Hey. Yes, now I know you like. That's why I'm telling you. This one is smart, homemade, ready. In fact, everything you want is in the estate. Yes. They have CCTV camera. They have swimming pool. They have fire hydrants everywhere in the estate. In fact, the building is, if you see the block that they used to make it, very strong and durable. In fact, everything you want to know about the estate, look at it. Are you seeing it? Look at it. Look at it. Everything you need to know. And the category that you need to know. Benny, yes, you are in Nigeria. In fact, if you want 3-bedroom, all-en-suite terrace apartment, we have it for 34 to 36 million. If you want 4-bedroom, semi-detached, all-en-suite apartment, 40 million. Well, Chris, in fact, there's installment payment plan. In fact, Chris, let me shock you. If you are standing in the estate like this, you'll be seeing a Oyaya junction like this. Lakowe beachfront, Lakowe golf course, Amen Estate, Dangote refinery. You'll be seeing all the men around you. It's very, very convenient. In fact, call their number now. Abe Homes 080 655 82739.